See, growing up as a kid, my mother never told me she loved me. My mom was like, if I got an 89, she would cuss me out because I should have got a 90. If I got a 90, she'd cuss me out because I should have got a 91. And if I got 100, she wouldn't say nothing because that's what I should have got. I played football. I remember scoring 4 touchdowns. My mom said, you would have had 5 if you wouldn't have fumbled the ball. So I began to shoot about 3,000 jump shots every day. I ran 3 miles every day. I used to drive my mama's car on a major freeway in Houston, Texas at 4 o'clock in the morning, open up the door, dribble the ball while I was going 5 miles an hour until I could do it going 10. So you want to know why I shot 3,000 jump shots every day? You want to really know why I ran 3 miles? Because I thought if I could score more points, if I could make more money, maybe my mother would love me more. I was a hurting kid. I was very suicidal. I was coming to school angry, didn't believe I was great, didn't see the potential that God had in me, and I was very angry. There were 2 people, 2 teachers, who didn't just come to school to get a check. They came to school to change lives. My high school principal, her name was Miss Eaton. She would tell me every day that I was awesome. Now you have to understand culture, because most black kids ain't in the hood walking around going, hey, Leroy, you're awesome. But she said it so much I started to believe it. She gave me my first birthday party. And I went from making all F's to being on the honor roll to being the first one to graduate from college in my family. My high school coach, he drove me to one of the richest areas. The houses were huge. And he took me out of my environment and he showed me these big houses. He said, you know what? He said, you can live in a house like that. I had an opportunity to play in the NBA because a teacher told me I can do it. And I said to myself, if I really listen to these teachers, then my children won't have to grow up like I did. They'll grow up in a better neighborhood. They'll go to better schools. So I get in the game, I'm dribbling the ball. David Robinson sets the pick. I dribble off the pick, and guess who was guarding me? Michael Jordan. So I said I can do 2 things. I can pass the ball and get scared, like, ah! Or 2, I can take Michael Jordan to the hoop, because Michael Jordan puts his pants on the same way I do. It may take him a little longer, but he does the same thing, you know what I mean? I drive to the hoop, Michael Jordan elbows me in the chest, I shoot the shot goes in, I'm fouled, I'm pumped up, because I've just hit on the best NBA player. I'm on the free throw line shooting a free throw. Michael Jordan is on the right side talking about my mama got a mustache. That didn't make me mad. What made me mad was he was lying, because my mama got a goatee, but that started something in my life. That if you have a dream and if you work hard, dreams do come true. I retired from playing professional sports in 2000. I started speaking in public schools, and I go to this little town called Harlingen, Texas. It's 99.9% Hispanic. And I don't know about you, but every day I wake up on purpose with a purpose. I woke up, and I was so excited. I go to the school, and it was dark. You know what I mean? I parked in the spot, and they were dropping the kids off at this elementary, middle school type school, right? And I don't wait for people to come to me. If any of you notice, I start meeting a lot of you at the door, giving you high fives, and y'all are like, what is wrong with this dude? I go to the school, and I open up the door, and I go, hey, Dora the Explorer, swiper, no swiping. And she lit up and had more teeth than the dentist. She's all pumped up. And the cop says, hey, you need to go in and talk to the secretary because she's upset you parked in her spot. So I don't like letting people down. So I walk in there and I'm like, hey, ma'am, I'm so sorry. And while I'm talking, a lady comes around the corner and I go, hey, what's up, Charlie's Angels? Is Bosley back there? She lit up and the secretary goes, you're a little over the top, calm down. So I waited till the bell rang and I went up to that lady and I said, hey, listen, if you're not doing anything, I'm speaking to the kids. Why don't you come hear me speak? She goes, if I have time. So I go speak to the kids like I'm speaking to you. And at the end of the assembly, a 7th grade Hispanic girl, she was real skinny. And she was crying, boogers and snot was everywhere. And she came to me and she hugged me so tight. And she gave me a note. She says, when you read this note, know that you changed the note today. So me, the principal, and that secretary were walking to the school. And the principal says, before you go out to fly out, let's go back into my room and read the note. And the note says, my dad left me 2 years ago. I wear big clothes because I cut myself. My mom goes out every week and gets drunk, and many of those men that she brings back have molested me. So tonight I'm going to take some pills, and I'm going to end my life because my life sucks. I didn't just come here just to make you laugh. I came here to motivate you, to let you realize that you're great. Young people, you need to know that today is a better day because y'all woke up today. And you know what? Tomorrow, it'll be better because you woke up again. Aspire to be great because people are watching you. Recognize you're great, and then expect great things. You were created for a reason. I've got to live the dream, man, but I tell you, I was a hurting kid. And I tell you, young people, y'all make the world a better place.